Well, on the face of it, it's really good news. The government giving in to backbench demands on their illegal migration bill. And this would mean, if the legislation is passed, that the Home Secretary could ignore last-minute rulings from the European Court of Human Rights. Remember, the plane was on the tarmac, about to go to Rwanda. Some unnamed judge, probably without legal training, said it couldn't go. So the legislation says the Home Secretary can overrule that. The legislation will also say that actually British judges can't stop these deportations either, unless there's a risk of serious and irreversible harm. So on the face of it, we're heading in the right direction. It's going to make deportations much, much easier. But there are two problems. The first is each of these will be argued on a case-by-case basis, and we're still signatories to that European Convention on Human Rights, and it's pretty unlikely that any judge will seek to break that if they, in their mind, think there is a risk of serious and irreversible harm. But here's the real kicker. How sincere are the government in all of this? Well, wait for it, and you'll only hear this on my YouTube channel and on GB News, because we've done the work on this and we're prepared to tell the truth. Yesterday, Braintree District Council were involved in a court case. They're trying to injunct the government to stop the old base at Wethersfield, the old military base, being used to house people who've recently crossed the channel. Government lawyer, in his argumentation, said Wethersfield needed to be used under emergency powers, otherwise migrants might be sent somewhere far less suitable, which would contravene Articles 3 and 8 of the European Convention on Human Rights. So yesterday, the very moment they say to backbench rebels, we'll give you what you want, they're actually using, government lawyers are using the ECHR as part of their argumentation to use a former military base. And I have to tell you, this really says to me, shows to me, the total insincerity of the Sunak government. Over the years, virtually every prime minister at some point since Blair has said, maybe we need to consider thinking. They say it because they know it's going to get popularity, but they are completely insincere. After what's happened in the last 24 hours, I don't know what to make of it. The newspapers will all tell you the government's getting tough. Well, if they are, why are their own lawyers arguing and using that convention as part of their reason to fill up Wethersfield in northern Essex? If you know the answer, please let me know.